Wednesday Addams, the child full of woe, has had many faces on screen that have captivated audiences for decades. Her enigmatic nature, obsession with death, her iconic braids, and of course her healthy relationship with her macabre family has painted her to be one of the most recognizable characters of all time. Wednesday went from being a cartoon with no white in her eyes and 6 toes to a sitcom in the 1960s, The Addams Family Show. One of the most popular depictions of Wednesday are The Addams Family in 1991 and Addams Family Values in 1993, where it is evident that Wednesday is a homicidal, psychopathic preteen who makes her brother Pugsley sit in an electric chair while playing her sadistic game, Is There a God? It is now 2022 and Netflix has released a new film series titled Wednesday, which has taken the world by storm for various reasons. First, it was directed by Tim Burton, so not only are we getting the Netflix teen cliché original series treatment, but along with that is a touch of spookiness and nightmarish beauty. Basically, the term Burton-esque vibe that reminds you of childhood, nightmares, dead people, yada yada yada, you get the idea. We are still getting a very similar Wednesday from her past renditions, but in a more modern way. She's in the world of the modern day teenager. She's anti-cell phones, social media, and although that sets her apart from most of her peers at her new Harry Potter's new school Nevermore, she still shows regular teenage girl problems, such as learning how to get along with her parents, how to talk to boys, and also dealing how to conceal and properly show her emotions. She is shown to be less of just a spooky character, but more as a real person that is relatable, but also not. It's a mixture of both. Now overall, the show is pretty good, and the visuals are absolutely breathtaking, but the most glass ceiling shattering moment is no other than Wednesday's dance scene in episode 4, Whoa What a Night. Now I'm going to kind of expose myself a bit here. I was not going to watch Wednesday when I first saw the trailer drop. I thought it looked too Netflixy, too teenagery, kind of cringe. But everything changed when I realized that each time I opened Instagram or YouTube, I was bombarded with endless TikTok dance trends hashtagged Wednesday. I was annoyed, like most TikTok trends I see, but the more and more I saw them, I decided to give the show a watch, and I'm glad I did. But it has left me with a curiosity as to why a dance scene from a Netflix original series has become an internet sensation. And that is why I decided to do research behind the dance scene itself and how it correlates with Wednesday's character and the show as a whole, and why some people might resonate with it on a deeper level. Also, a reminder guys, there's spoilers in this video, so if you haven't watched Wednesday, you might want to leave and go watch it. Besides that, let's get into this. Jenna Ortega actually choreographed the entire dance scene herself, in which she tweeted she was really nervous about, pointing out that she's not a dancer. She also worked closely with Tim Burton to choose the song The Goo Goo Muck by The Cramps, which perfectly fit the scene. Jenna took inspiration from Susie Sue, Bob Foss's Rich Man's Frog, Lisa Loring from the Addams Family sitcom, Lean Lovitch, Dennis Lant, and archival footage of goths dancing in clubs in the 80s. I have to give Jenna her credit where it's due. I mean, that's pretty amazing that she was able to choreograph a full dance routine in a couple days just before shooting. Props to you, Jenna. Props to you. Anyways, it's not just Wednesday's unique dance moves that make her stand out from the crowd, but her overall appearance as well. A common theme throughout the show that is often repeated is that Wednesday is an outcast among outcasts. Although Nevermore is a school for vampires, mermaids, werewolves, etc., she still manages to stand out. She's the only student wearing a black uniform while her peers wear blue, black, and white. Her disposition is always dark. She never smiles or blinks unless she's getting somewhat emotional, but overall she's a dark-natured individual who opens her arms to all oddities. Her dress at the Raven Dance is almost a black floor-length tulle-layered gown with a belt cinched at her waist. Her hair is in a braided crown while bangs hang in front of her face, somewhat hiding her eyes, giving her an air of mystique. Interestingly, the Goo Goo Muck is the only song Wednesday dances to. All the other songs are all regular pop songs, but the Goo Goo Muck is alternative, and the song's message makes the scene make sense. There's been a lot of debate on the song's actual meaning, but to stay in accordance with the series, the song's repetition of tigers, headhunters, and beasts roaming the night give hints to some kind of werewolf or monster. It fits perfectly with Wednesday's storyline, as she is someone to be watchful of, as she's dark-natured and definitely dangerous. In addition to the song vibing with Wednesday, it also vibes with her date Tyler, who at the end ends up being the monster. So it's just two predatorial, crazy psychopaths grooving on the dance floor. So Wednesday's outfit was great, the song choice was fitting, but most importantly, this is the scene where Wednesday becomes Wednesday, and all of her hauntedness, all of her darkness, and all of her weird beauty. For the first 3 episodes, we see her as this stoic, non-emotional being, and to finally see her let loose on the dance floor finally shows us her musical expression and the fact that she's weird and she's not afraid to show it. She's not like most Netflix teens who try to hide who they are and fit in. She's absolutely herself, and simply, it's a breath of fresh air. Wednesday is the teenage goo-goo muck. To be honest, today's day is all about finding ways of expressing oneself. Whether that's on YouTube, TikTok, or any branch of social media, this is the area of being yourself, whatever, wherever, however weird it may be. The hashtag Wednesday dance has gone viral on TikTok, however with the Lady Gaga song Bloody Mary, which Lady Gaga made a shout out to on Twitter. Clearly, people are getting down with Wednesday's weird because it is different and it is her, which could subconsciously be sending a message to be who you are, and I have to say that I'm down with that. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to keep seeing content like this. Also, make sure to tune into the Gabspot live streams on Fridays. Peace.